Hi, I'm ESL teacher, and I'm here to show you my critique about my first application on my iPad. Now I have the iPad 2. This is my iPad, and here it has this great fold here, and I love it because when I'm teaching small groups, I could just set it up and voila, just like that, I can teach small groups. Now, there's an application here that I like to use from time to time, and it works sort of like a board, sort of like a smart board. So then what I do is I'll set it up, and I'll go to what is called absoluteboard. You see, it looks backward there, but it's called absoluteboard. And I go here, and if you can see, is this application here called absoluteboard. Now, if I want to start something new, now you can change the background of the color of the screen. You can just choose here, and this will pop out. I know it's bad because of the glare, but let me see. And that's the problem with the iPad, but I found on the line that you can find something to help fix the glare. So you can choose in here. See, maybe my iPad's dying. You could choose that there, and then what you can do is you can choose a color if you like. And I choose black because it'll look better for the video. So sometimes when I'm teaching with my students, I'll just like write a word. Oh, it's on the eraser. So I'll click and I'll write a word, and let's say I'll write the letter D. There's D, and then there's B. And if you want to save any of the work that you put on here, it's very easy. You just click on this icon right here that looks like two little windows, and then the object will disappear. If you want to retrieve it, you go to the little box under it, and then here is all the documents. And I'll show you one here that this is what my students wrote. It might look backward to you on the screen, but it says north, east, south. And my students actually wrote this in when I was pushing in and teaching ESL about cardinal directions and helping scaffold what north, east, and south means. And I just had some of the students write it in after I model it. And then also the application allows you to input any photo. So let's say you want to input a photo. You put in input a photo, and there's a photo with the writing on the top, and it's my little dog with the writing in the background. Now, also you can email it and you can print it, but of course you need a printer that's compatible with iPad. That's the only drawback. I have heard about some programs that you can applications you could download to make it compatible. I haven't tried it yet. I myself have a wireless Epson printer, but I haven't bought the program yet to see what might work with mine. But usually what I do is just email it to myself, and then I just print it out. You can change the background, you can change the color also. I don't know if you can see it, but right now it's coming out purple. You could change the color of the background, you could change the color of the pencil. It also comes, you could change the photo. So there's a photo of myself there. You can, like I say, email it. You can open, and then it has these documents already there saved for you. So you can see that. So it's already saved for you in there, and then it has, you know, options, and then so you can zoom in and out as well. So I use this program a lot with my students when I want to write something or I want to show them something. Instead of doing it on a piece of paper or on how we have those big sticky boards, I don't use that. I use the iPad. The reason I use the iPad is because I'm going in from classroom to classroom, and it's very hard to carry around with a huge notebook sticky board. And with the huge pads. So this is easier for me to carry from around to classroom instead of the huge board. Sometimes if the teachers have them there already, or I leave them there for a lesson, I will use the regular like sticky pad, big sticky notes, post-it notes. But most of the time I've been using this because it's just easier to carry around with. Now, this program, I give it like 4 stars out of 4. I love it. It's really easy to use. You can do undo, you can do redo, and it is a great program. So, and then this is my little review on the application absoluteboard, and I believe it was free, so you should get it. It was free. If it wasn't free, I know it was pretty cheap. Let me see. I do believe it was free, so I love the application. It's wonderful. There's another one that I have. There's sort of like absoluteboard, but that's been my most preferential one. So I hope you liked it. Tune back in. Leave your comments if you agree or you don't disagree, or any ideas how you can help me with how I can use any program during my teaching. Thanks.